It's a standard severance agreement, 2 weeks salary plus your accrued vacation time. At any rate, I really don't see it something we have to worry about. We pride ourselves in the stability of our business.
Of course, Mary feels very tied to the company's policy, and her natural response is to try to dissuade you. But if you've planned your rationale, identified your parameters, and outlined your strategy, you will find yourself in a position to bargain. Let's see how Ted conducts himself on this negotiation point.
In my recent experience, Mary, I've found that these situations are anything but standard. So I'd like to discuss the possibilities of enhancement to that package, even if the chances that anything will ever happen are slim. At my level, if I were to leave on my own accord, you would expect me to give more than 2 weeks' notice. So I believe that I have a case for additional severance, say 2 weeks for each year of employment, in addition to the standard 2 weeks' pay.
Right now, Ted, I can't promise anything other than the 2 weeks. I believe I have been very accommodating up until now, but on this point, I'm afraid I can do nothing more. Of course, the most likely scenario would be, if such a thing were ever to happen, there would be some type of company-wide package that would apply to everyone. Typically, these packages go beyond what's specified in our severance policy.
Yes, I understand. But that would only be the case in a company-wide layoff or large-scale downsizing. In these situations, we would be treated as a group. But I'm thinking of a situation that would apply to me alone. It's very important for me to know that I can re-enter the workforce quickly. If there's nothing you can do about the severance pay at this point, would you consider guaranteeing me company-funded outplacement services?
I know this is important to you, Ted, and what you're asking is not unreasonable. I can't make any promises with regard to the specifics of the severance package beyond our standard policy. But I believe I can add a stipulation regarding the outplacement services. I do hope, though, that it never becomes necessary to use them.
Thank you. So do I.
Making a decision to accept or decline an offer is an important milestone in managing your career and in getting off to a good start with your new job. It's important to remind ourselves of the following points that we've just covered in this video. Negotiation is the culmination of a process that begins when you have your first contact with the prospective employer. You must be well prepared before conducting any negotiation. Do not negotiate the details of an offer before the offer has been made. Do not accept or reject an offer immediately. Negotiate in person if possible. Review your ideal work preferences and the issues subject to negotiation. Know the difference between your must-haves and like-to-haves. Link each negotiable to the position itself, avoiding discussion of personal needs. Negotiation requires open, reasonable, and honest discussion, as well as flexibility. Identify all your negotiables at the same time in order of importance. Maintain a positive, congenial attitude during negotiations. Be patient. Be prepared to turn down the offer. Be sensitive to the appropriate time to stop negotiating. For example, when you perceive you have gotten all they can comfortably give you. You're an investment, not an expense. You will never have more negotiating power than when the offer is on the table. Now is the time to ask. Identify the added value you bring to the organization. If you don't ask, you won't get it. We at DBM hope you found the information contained in this video valuable and enlightening. It's just a brief overview of the negotiation information available to you. Ask your DBM consultant to help you locate additional resources on this topic. On behalf of DBM, I'm Bruce Buell.